Hey guys, thank you once again for watching this video. For those of you that are coming here for the first time, my name is Charles Richard, and I have a wonderful video for you today. We are going to be focusing on film cameras, film, and lenses, and how to go about better using your film experience. But on today's video, I've got something special. I've got the giveaway. Who is going to be the winner of the giveaway? We're going to be doing it live out here, so you can see who is the winner of that giveaway. And yeah, so we've got a lot to tread today. So hang on tight, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and on today's video, I'm going to talk to you about this particular lens. Now, this particular lens is very special. I'm going to show you why as briefly as I can. So I don't want to make the video way too long and boring. I just want to go over certain features, certain details as to why I chose this lens and why it possibly might be a nice lens for you. This lens is the Olympus Zuiko 35mm to 105. It is a zoom lens. All right, it actually is a 3.5 to 4.5 aperture. It is what is called a pull-push lens, and some places call it a trombone style lens, okay, because of the way that the trombone works. It's the same way that you do your push-pull on this lens. So let me show you the lens, okay? Let me take it out of the camera. I've got it right now on the OM2N, all right, which is my camera, right? And it's on the, of course, the Olympus. It is a great camera. I've got the winder and everything on it, but I'm gonna take the lens off so that you can take a look at the what makes this lens so special and so great. So in order to take the lens off the Olympus, it's got two little things on the side. You push and you twist around, and the lens comes right off. Let me get the cast because I don't want my camera to get any dust in it. All right, and so here we go. All right, and I'm gonna put the cap on the back of this. All right, and let's talk about this lens. This lens is not a very big lens. All right, it is definitely not a very big lens. Let me kind of compare it to this is my Razor, okay, phone. It is a foldable, the Razor, and this is how big it is. You can see how big it is. It's not big at all. And it is a heavy lens, but what makes it so well is that although the lens is not Olympus #1 lens, right? It is not a super, it does not do what we call super, I want to say clear or super sharp is the best way, right? It's not a super sharp lens, but it is a very sharp lens. So one of the things that I like about this lens, besides being a 35 to 105, is the fact that the lens itself is simple. It is very rugged. It's made out of all metal. All right, there's no plastic around it except for the rubber grip that you see around here, which is a little, worn. It's nothing big on this particular lens. It gives it some character, but it is really good. So on the push-pull, if you take a look right over here, right, you're gonna see that when I pull, all right, the lens extends, and it goes from 35 all the way to 105 milliliters. That's how you extend it. It's got markings on the side that will help you with your distance. That's what this is for. And it has a minimum of 1.5 meters while it is on a push-pull format. But it's got a trick up its sleeve. Let me tell you what the trick up its sleeve is. The trick about this particular lens is that although it is a telephoto lens, it is much more than a telephoto lens. It also serves as a macro lens, and it also has what we call literally a built-in extension tube. All right, the built-in extension tube allows you to do close-ups. You can see right here where it says close-up. So if I wanted to actually do a close-up, the only thing I do is I move it all the way to the other side, and that is the effect of having an extension tube, all right, which is the same thing as having a macro lens. So if I use the close-up feature of it, then it actually jumps from a 1.5 meter minimum distance to about a 0.3 when you have it at 35 millimeter, and I think it's like a 0.4 maybe, for 4 point something when you have it at the longest distance, which is 105 millimeters. It is astonishing. I love this lens. All right, it gives you awesome. It does have a lot of effects. It has that it flares out. But that's the beauty of this lens. The beauty of this lens is the characters that while you're shooting, if you're using it for photography, you can get some really nice, very I want to say very creative flares off of it. The bokeh is more like a Helios 44-2, which is sort of defined, but it's got that beauty, you know, in it. I don't have any photos of it right now. I just finished filming right now. Back up. I just finished right now, and with the film, the black and white film. I just finished it today, so I'm gonna send it out, and on my next video, I'm going to post the results, okay, of using this lens. Do I love this lens? I definitely do. This lens, really, you can pick it up for about $40. You know, sometimes you might get it a little bit more expensive, a little bit less. It all depends, you know, where you get it from. And so, but it's a great lens to have. It is really a great lens to have. It has a 55 millimeter circular circumference, all right, so that you can use filters which are 55 millimeters. It weighs about, I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was just under 500 grams, all right, is what this lens weighs. But it is the character that I see from this lens is really stellar. It's very flexible, and that's what I like about this lens. Now, I did not buy this lens because I wanted something super sharp. I bought this lens because I wanted something that was very flexible, and the flexibility comes when you actually attach this lens to something like this camera here, or any of the Olympus cameras. What makes it so nice is that if you are traveling, or if you are, let's say, on vacation, right, you don't have to worry about changing lenses because you need to get a little bit closer or zoom in a little bit tighter to your subject. You know, you can do it from the camera because the lens itself is like having a multitude of prime lenses. It's like having a bag of prime lenses. That's what's great about zoom lenses. The part that's not great about zoom lenses is the fact that some of the lenses, because they're zoom lenses, they're not going to be as fast as a prime lens. But I don't care about being fast. I care about being flexible. Sometimes flexibility is more important than having something that is super sharp, or because you want a super high bokeh, you know, behind you and that sort of stuff. You know, that's not always important when you're taking photography, especially if you are doing something. For example, you're out and you're photographing a game that your child is playing in, or your grandchild is playing in. You don't want to miss an event or a moment, okay, throughout that game where maybe, let's say he's running with the ball and he has the ball, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss that, and you don't want to say, oh, well, I got to change my lens because I got to get closer. You don't need to do that, not with a zoom lens. A zoom lens gives you the capability of getting tighter to your shot, getting wider if need be. It is not the widest lens, it's only a 35mm, but 35mm is actually pretty good. It's not a bad choice, all right? And especially if you're looking at it as a 35mm film photography, which is the equivalent of a full frame. So with that said, this lens I highly recommend. You can get it for about $40. I will post on my next video, I will post some of the photos that I took with this lens today, and definitely is something that I really enjoy and I love very much. And again, it's the quality of this is incredible. Let me see if and this is what I love about this particular camera, the ability to actually shoot on let me put it out here. The ability to actually shoot and have that super nice feeling of listening to the motor as it actually shoots. And you can see me here, and it's just such a pleasing sound, that, you know, it's that whole experience, right? The whole experience of shooting with a film camera is nothing like it. And the fact that you literally have to slow down because you have to look at your shutter speed, your aperture, and you gotta look at your lighting, whether it's too much or not enough, and you have to adjust, you know, whether it's on your compensation, you know, plus or minus, or whether it's adjusting your shutter, or whether it is adjusting any of your settings up in here. It's incredible. It's incredible, and that is what makes this, okay, such a beautiful setup. And yeah, so this is a lens that I very highly recommend. So now, when we come back, you know, I'm going to do the giveaway, and the giveaway that we're doing today, and we're going to do the raffle, is on this understanding exposure. All right, understanding exposure. This is going to be our giveaway. So when we come back, we're going to do the drawing. So hang on. Well, guys, it's that time. Yeah, it's that time. Let me tell you, okay, how I sort of did this. I started a couple of weeks ago, right, advertising that I'm going to start doing giveaways, and I am going to start doing giveaways. Unfortunately, you know, I was in the hospital for about a week, and you know, you guys that have been watching my videos have been most well aware of it, right? And so I postponed it for another week. Plus, I wanted to give also other people chance to be able to win this, right? And so the way that it worked was I took everybody that actually responded to either my YouTube, anybody that actually wrote a comment on my YouTube or on my Facebook or on my Instagram was able to enter into this giveaway. And what I've done between me and my wife Jasmine, who is actually filming me right now, is I've entered those names in a piece of paper, and I've put them in this bag right here. It's a real simple bag. It's a Publix bag, you know, full of names of those that actually wrote to me, right? You know, a comment or something. And so we're just gonna like do this raffle thing, just shake it up a little bit, and I'm gonna ask my wife, go ahead honey, grab one. All right, is that one? Yep. All right, just one. All right, wait a minute. Okay, there you go. All right, so we're gonna put this on the side, and let me see who is the winner of this one. The winner for this one is, oh, let's see, Louis Lozuka. Louis Lozuka. All right, can you get a close up, honey? Louis Lozuka. All right, you are the winner of this giveaway, understanding exposure. So Louis, you know, I know you're a great guy and everything. I'll try to get a hold of you so that you can give me the address where I can send your giveaway, all right, the gift that you just won. So this is all you, buddy. Okay, this is all you. Congratulations. And I don't have another giveaway for this video, but on my next video I will have another giveaway. So if you want to enter for this next video, the giveaway, start writing comments, you know, subscribe, obviously, right? That we want you to be subscribed. Write comments that you do want to participate in the next giveaway, and I'll let you know on the next video what we're gonna give away. And then the following week we will do the giveaway again, and we'll try to bring you as much giveaways as I can, but it's up to you, all right, to make sure that you write a comment. Make sure that you are subscribed. I will leave the links underneath in the description for our YouTube channel, our Instagram channel, and our Facebook channel. Those are the only three that I use right now. So definitely subscribe to us, follow us, and yeah. And so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I want to thank my wife Jasmine. She's doing a great job filming me. And this is the new format that we're going to be taking on. And as I've said before, we're going to be focusing more on film. We're going to be talking on our next video the film that I used, why I use it, what it's good for, and the black and white, and in the color also. And yeah, and I got more stuff that I have to show you about this camera and some of the accessories that I picked up. So in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on, here we go, on our next video. And Louis, congratulations, you're the winner, buddy. You're the winner. Bye bye.